Imagine touring your heart and soul into a relentless schedule of high-stakes races, only to walk away with 0 victories and a staggering 1,033 points deficit behind the leader. That's the brutal reality Alex Bowman is grappling with in the NASCAR Cup Series this season. As an 8-time Cup Series winner, this kind of slump can crush anyone's spirit. And for Bowman, it's compounded by his early playoff exit and the mounting whispers about his contract future. But here's where it gets controversial. With his teammates soaring, is the pressure on him to perform just a symptom of the sport's unforgiving nature, or a sign that change is overdue? Let's dive deeper into this story and uncover the layers behind Bowman's struggles. Bowman, driving the number 48 car, has endured a tough campaign with no wins across 31 starts, securing his playoff spot through points after Daytona, but crashing out in the round of 16 following the Bristol race. Currently sitting in 13th place with 2,091 points, he's watching his Hendrick Motorsports HMS colleagues thrive, which has ignited intense speculation about his job security. This isn't just about stats. It's a mental marathon that can wear down even the toughest competitors. And this is the part most people miss. The sheer exhaustion from a season that stretches over 36 races with just 1 week off. That's Easter, folks. Meaning 27 straight weeks of racing intensity. For beginners in NASCAR, think of it like running a marathon every weekend without a real break. It takes a toll on drivers, crews, and even fans tuning in from home. In a candid chat with Frontstretch, Bowman opened up about the psychological drain during the 2025 season at Charlotte. For sure, I mean, our schedule just being as long as it is, I think everybody gets to that point, especially like the road crews, the hours that they work throughout the week, and then going straight to the racetrack and long hours. It's a grueling grind that affects everyone involved. From the pit crews pulling all-nighters to the drivers pushing their limits. Fatigue isn't just a buzzword here. It's a very real barrier that makes bouncing back from setbacks even harder. Bowman elaborated, so, yeah, it's a grueling long season, and when things are not going your way, it's tough to overcome that. His 2025 year has been marked by inconsistency, with 4 did not finish, DNF incidents. An average finish of 17.23, only 165 laps led, and just 2 pole positions. Yet, there was a glimmer of fortune when he clung to the playoff bubble heading into the final regular season race. The qualifying session for the Coke Zero Sugar 400 got scrapped due to bad weather, boosting Bowman to an outside front row start alongside Ryan Blaney. For those new to racing, when time trials are cancelled, NASCAR uses a formula based on owner points, the previous race's finish, and the fastest lap from that race to set the grid. At that moment, Bowman was 60 points above the elimination cutoff, giving him a fighting chance. Just last year, he snapped an 80-race winless streak with a thrilling victory at the Chicago Street Race, using wet tyres to overtake Joey Hand late and fend off Tyler Reddick, who had the advantage of slick tyres. But 2025, it's been a stark contrast, with no such triumphs. Reflecting on his Bristol playoff exit, Bowman said, "I'm proud of the effort. We've never gone out the first round, so that's frustrating. But after the last 2 weeks, just being top 10 and being pointed in the right direction feels good." Bristol was a make-or-break moment for advancing to the round of 12. Earlier, a costly 40-second pit stop blunder at Darlington's playoff opener and more errors at Worldwide Technology Raceway piled on the pressure, leaving him scrambling. Starting 15th, he climbed the ranks, leading 5 laps and grabbing 3rd in Stage 2. But a restart on worn tyres with 4 laps left saw Christopher Bell zoom past him. Adding fuel to the fire is the contract drama. Signed in 2023, with an extension through 2026, it's sparking debates about Bowman's HMS tenure. He joked about shared burnout. Yeah, they're not all me. I can't take credit for all. Yeah. And the guy that runs the shop next door to me, I'd say we're 50-50 on the burnout parts. As Bowman tackles this mental challenge, NASCAR insiders are chiming in on his next steps. Veteran analyst Kyle Petty is a vocal supporter, urging patience. Petty champions Alex Bowman for another opportunity at HMS, advising Rick Hendrick to give him a fresh shot. Drawing from the team's history, Petty notes that since Jimmie Johnson's departure in 2020, one car, often the number 48, has typically lagged. That's always been the MO at Hendrick Motorsports. They always have one car that lags behind a little bit. 48 team seems to be the team since Jimmie Johnson left that lags behind a little bit, Petty explained. He added, now, should they get rid of him? It's Rick's decision, not our decision. The sponsor likes him, Rick likes him, their team likes him. He adds something to the combination and he helps the whole group move forward. So let's give him another shot. This perspective highlights a controversial angle. Is loyalty and team chemistry worth more than on-track results? When Bowman extended his deal in February 2023, HMS also secured Ally, the financial services firm, as a primary sponsor through 2028, with full season backing for the number 48 Chevrolet. Ally's long-standing partnership underscores Bowman's value, potentially paving the way for a new contract that could strengthen the team's overall dynamic. In the end, Bowman's story raises big questions about resilience in motorsports. Should teams prioritize past glory and contributions over current performance? Or is it time to shake things up for the sake of competitiveness? Do you agree with Kyle Petty that Bowman deserves another chance? Or do you think the pressure is too much? Is the long season format fair? Or does it breed burnout that hurts the sport? Share your opinions in the comments. Let's discuss.